We are at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. This is one of those benchmark opportunities for both teams, a mid-season top 10 showdown. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, catching up with Coach Shane Beamer before the game. This is essential for both teams in the conference standings. While they have done well so far, they're both undefeated in league play. This will be the difference maker. Everybody having eyes on Indianapolis. The Big Ten champs will be backs against the wall. Whoever wins this game has the lead in the league and can make a huge statement come December. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Sun Devils will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Iowa's offense as they take control of the football first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. And what a duel this should be. Two of the best quarterbacks in the country.
And I know Reese already talked about the quarterbacks. These are two really good football teams. I'm excited to watch them throughout the season and where they could go and where they could get to, because there's a lot of potential, a lot of talent. Obviously, the trigger men, they're the reason it goes. And they're the spotlight tonight, Palmer, for quarterbacks like you that love QB play.
No doubt about it, man. And this is what college football is all about. These are the games, especially as a quarterback, that you look forward to the most. Going up against great competition, another good quarterback on the other sideline, and coming out on top. You can't overthink it. You can't try to do too much. You have to operate within your offense and put trust in your teammates to get it done.
Wants to go up top on second down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Looking for running room. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Long way to go on second down. Rides to the back. Driven back.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it in the middle. It's Hawk. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Going to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Second and long here. Sets his feet. It's Herring. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Second down, going to throw it. Out wide right, it's Brown.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side is Dalton. Makes the grab, defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put...
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the... Wants to pass. Rushes on. And down he goes.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage.
Snags it, and there's running room. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Moves the pocket. It's Herring. Got his man. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Got his man out of the backfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Dropped back on first down. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Hawk. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now. So he
got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Tells to run, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. Intercepted, a first half turnover. The fake and wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch and stride inside the 15.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on...
Makes the grab in their space. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly. Got the big first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Harry. Release to the back. Found the spot in the defense. Turning it on. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Down to the 16-yard line. It's first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Dumps it to the back. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him.
Has it! He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and he takes it in for the score. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They don't need a bunch on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires on the move. And here's the third interception of the night. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. Between the hashes, it's Brown. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Ollie, what do you have?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team to...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on fourth. Look out. Avoids pressure. He gets it past the stick, slides to avoid the hit, and the drive stays alive with a fourth down conversion. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Right side, it's Knox. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Out wide left, it's Knox. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Sun Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They missed that 56-yard field goal, and now they'll pay for it by giving up good field position at the 39. Looking to pass, it's Herring. Unloads to the wideout. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Looking down the middle. Holds on. It's Dalton. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Sun Devils, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Maybe a crease. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Churns into the pile. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown! Motion from the wideout. The give to the single back. Defense all over him. They'll line up. Second down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Give to the running back. Run ends there.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it.
There he goes! He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Line gets set, first down. They're going to run it to the right. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running to the left. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Might as well run him again. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue.
Caught, and he's got room. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. And the Sun Devils are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Herring. Unloads in the nick of time.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense. So they're...
Touchdown, Arizona State! And the punishment has been... This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Send the tight end in motion. Just feeds to running back. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're looking for an advantage to the right. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying the left side. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Catch open down the middle. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a...
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running inside. It's Bowie. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets it fly. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Hauls it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.